Fuck what a nigga say, I feel like Dre. Man, the game is thick. Suckers wanna play and load my K until that bitch click. Big stick, hanging out the bottom of my 4-5. No lie, if I whip it out, somebody gon' die. Only time you hard is on the gram when you go live. Flexing with a tube but never blam, I'ma blow mine. Won't show mine until it's go time. Nah, you can't hold mine. Yeah, I got the whole mine. I'm on the goal line, and I'm going for 6. Watch me up the scope. Caught him at the stove. He was with his hoe. Had to let him know. That's your ass. You don't get it past. You reap what you sow. Why you speaking low? Speak up. Boy, you been a hoe. Boy, you been a bitch. Get off dick. Tryna steal my drip. Look up in the air. You see me, I'm fly as bird shit. Never on no nerd shit. Why you on that lame shit? You don't want no smoke. You get smoke with who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? Lame ass niggas talking about they on some gang shit. Nigga, you was a bitch, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, you was a hoe. Nah, you ain't no hoe, cause hoes get dope. Man, your pussy ass a cat.
We fucking live, my niggas.
Tell him free to act. Feeling free to rat. You know he told how you sleep with.
Hey, that nigga said, that nigga told how you sleep with that. Oh, my mama. Shout out to my motherfucking brother, Young Smoothie, man. That is
shout out to Smooth, man.
100%.
Smooth.
Y'all go tap in with young Benny Franco, all digital streaming platforms. That is the our intro right there. Top of the morning, big bro. How you doing today, man?
Shit, I'm fine, man. I'm chilling. How you, man? How's your 4th?
Man, that motherfucker was good, big bro. Good looking for asking, man. I had a hell of a time, bro. So it's a park right behind my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
The illegals was going crazy over there. 2 blocks away, the illegals, because I don't fuck with fireworks. You know, I get the little kitty shit, man. I'm not trying to risk no fingers. I'm not even trying to risk burning my beard off or anything like that. So, man, I'll mess with the kitty things. That's what we had in front of the house. But other than that, it was lovely, big bro. How about yours?
Shit, I was just laid back chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cooling. You know what I'm saying? Relaxing. You know what I mean? I'm kind of, you know, I wasn't for all the fireworks to see. I let everybody else do that. You just watch, you know, people had the bikes out. You know what I'm saying? You know, they was doing their thing, man.
Catching the vibe.
Yes, sir.
How was the weather out there? Was it bearable?
It's on and off. It's like 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's raining, next minute the sun pickaboo. You know.
Y'all been having some precipitation out there, bro?
Yeah, in and out.
Yeah. That's crazy. Top of the morning, man. How you morning,
man?
Bro?
You know what I mean? Just got thrusted into the matrix as usual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Top of the morning, though, y'all.
Man, that heat. We was talking about that heat, and he said that he been having a little bit precipitation out there on that East Coast. Man, I'm like, well, shit. We would pray for some a little bit of rain right now because it's been 105, 106,
111
on consistent for the whole week, bro. Oh,
yeah, it's real different when I'll be in like a whopping 68 degrees because of my AC. And then I go outside and it's, now it's 40 degrees hotter. You know what I mean? You can really feel it. You know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker goes crazy, man.
This whole week, well, I got in the studio on Tuesday night. Shout out to Stay Tuned Live. I was out there rocking with them. But other than that, bro, it's been so hot in this studio. Matter of fact, when I got on with them, my power cut off. Man, the show started at 7. My power was so hot, the power cut off at like 6:50, 6:55. I'm madder than a motherfucker. I'm ready to get on, but it's stupid hot. The AC in the studio ain't doing nothing. I mean, it's just completely just whooping you on everything. So that's the only day I got in the studio yesterday and made a video. That video dropped this morning. A little shameless plug if y'all can, man. Y'all make sure y'all go that fantasy football running back video I just dropped. But yesterday, I mean, it's been so hot, bro, on everything. Nigga ain't even been able to get in the studio, bro.
Man, it is it has been crazy because I think my computer's been tripping on top of the just my shit's always on geek mode, but on top of that, the heat, because my shit's just in the garage, just hot, like to the touch. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, maybe that's not good for my computer right here. You know what I mean? Like,
better keep that shit in some AC.
That's what I'm saying, though, bro. I'm like, fuck, this Mother Nature is fucking my shit.
Bruh.
No bueno.
Like, I've been seeing niggas, what they'll do is they'll go get that fan that'll hook up to their PlayStation or that their Xbox when they're like professional gamers, and you can have a little cooling fan. Because you know when you sit your
I have one.
You got one on everything. Just by letting it sit right there on some regular shit, you'll be playing that bitch and that motherfucker just get hot out of nowhere on everything.
Yeah, them joints. Man, some of them. Man, one of my boys, he's a real gamer, man. He got one of his towers. They got like some liquid cooling system type of shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. But you know, they real serial with their gaming. You know what I mean?
You play for hours.
The tower got a coolant and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta have that because, like, you know, these shits don't got no vents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No type of where no air could escape. So, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, they got a nice fan in it though, because they don't get super hot. But for the days that it do, I place it on that joint. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, Slim, talk to the people though, man. Let the motherfuckers know what's going on with you, man, and where they can find you and all that, man. I got it pulled up right there, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? My IG BabySlim 06. You know, I got some things coming in the works. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it together, chefing that shit up. It's gonna be out real soon. You know, and yeah, you know, that's what I'm rocking with right now. Just working on this content.
Fresh off some content, man. Let the people know, you know, what just where you was just on live with
oh yeah. I was on there with Yup Mouth, you know, we was chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, on Yup Mouth TV, you know what I'm saying, you know. And yeah, he's a cool brother, you know what I'm saying. We was chopping about some topics, you know what I'm saying. He was in there with some other open cats. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying. We had a nice little conversation about hip hop, you know, and you know, just stuff that's going on in the game and shit like that, you know what I'm saying.
It is kind of crazy. He look exactly the same, bro. Bro looks exactly the same, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what's going down.
Facts. Talk to him, Bogey. What's cooking right now, man?
Shit, man, we got a couple projects out for all y'all that love music and wherever you consume your music. Check me out, Bogard Scott Free. I got a project called OMW, and I got another project called Bruce Wayne. I got a group album. It was supposed to drop on the 4th. A little bit of delays, you know what I mean? Some sample clearances type of shit. So it'll probably be within the next week or two. Just depends on when, because one of these samples they ain't letting us clear, and I'm like, I'm relentless. I'm just keep submitting it until they do. Because usually that's the second, third time is the charm. But yeah, man. So shout out to the Trifecta, man. Look out for the Trifecta album dropping. Shout out to HMNG. And right after, shortly after this show today, we're debuting the world premiere of the Gen Wealth Net. So everybody check out our new channel. JD's gonna be there. You know, that's his channel along with us. So is my man Spencer and Peacock. So you're gonna see a bunch of all the usuals. If you're normally running around in our circles, you're gonna see a bunch of familiar faces.
100%, bro. It's cooking, man. All three of us, man. With some more people that's in the motherfucking this shit that we pushing up this hill, man. 100%, man. Just stay tuned, man. 100%, bro. It's facts, bro. It's going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's get to the first topic, y'all. Let's bring up Stephen A. Smith and the little bullshit that he was talking about earlier. Oh man.
Tribute to quote in terms of that we unfortunately lost the individuals we lost. The tribute included luminaries like Clarence Avant, Willie Mays, Lou Gossett Jr., Dexter Scott King, just to name a few. Okay? However, there was a notable silence from the crowd when the image of O.J. Simpson appeared on the big screen. You may recall O.J. Simpson died this past April after a battle with cancer. Yes, he is known for being a Hall of Fame on the football field, out of USC and ultimately with the Buffalo Bills in his NFL career, but he was also accused of double murder. His ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ronald Goldman, back in 1994, the 30-year anniversary was just the other day, last month, June 12th to be exact. O.J. was acquitted of those charges in 1995, but later found liable for their deaths a few years later in a civil trial. And the families of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman obviously criticized the BET Awards for paying tribute to Simpson as well. They should. I don't blame them one bit. And I'm going to say this to y'all. What's up? What's up? See, Jesse Collins production company, same man that produced the Super Bowl halftime show. Phenomenal producer. Produced the BET Awards. Okay? Constance Orlando, an executive VP. No doubt she was involved as an executive VP for BET. Scott Mills, he runs BET as well. Has been doing an exceptional job. I'm not here to cast any aspersions on them as individuals and the wonderful, wonderful work that they've done over the years. Let me be very, very clear. It's not for me to judge.
But
their body of work speaks for itself.
But
I'm just talking about this one thing. And, you know, you got Tia Mowry up there. She's giving an introduction, paying tribute to all of this. And then OJ's face pops up on the screen and you could hear the audience aghast. Clearly, everyone didn't approve of that. Clearly, most people were shocked by that, and they should be. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to call it like we see it. In the eyes of most people, regardless of an acquittal, OJ Simpson is a double murderer. Yes, he ultimately was convicted in a civil trial and obliged to pay $33.5 million to the Goldman family, which he never really did till the day he died. Never happened. But we all viewed him as a double murderer. He was ostracized and considered a pariah by the vast majority of American citizens. Why? Because regardless of what...
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. I heard enough.
Yeah, that was cold.
I heard enough.
Yeah, that shit was you
gotta put some respect on the man's name.
Because this number one, like, he should be honored because he's an innocent man and he was proven innocent in a court of law.
Court of law.
Same court
in the white people's law.
Yeah, the same court that y'all made up to prosecute whoever is a alleged criminal. He was acquitted in that court. So no, they don't deserve that $33 million because how do I get an acquittal and then now I'm found guilty civilly for stuff that I was proven that I didn't do. And the fact that the glove is brought to the case, you know what I'm saying, shows that it makes me as a viewer feel even more that this man is innocent because why you had to go through all of that to put him in jail in the first place? If he was guilty, you must acquit. Exactly. If he was guilty, you didn't have to do all of that. You could have just let everything play out. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Stephen A. Smith, with him, I feel like people, you know, they watch him because of his sports analyst, you know, career, you know, the stuff that he says when it comes to the teams and all of that.
Very
polarizing figure, right? But I think people tend to forget sometimes, like black people tend to forget that.
Good point, Piggy.
He's a
what up, Piggy?
He's a sellout. As far as our people, he's a sellout. You know what I mean? And we didn't know, but it's like we forgot. And I'm glad that he talked like that so it remind people where he stands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He stands on the other side of the fence.
He's trying to, I mean, he's obviously, he's appeasing in his statement, he's trying to say like, that type of individual shouldn't represent the black culture. That's basically kind of the gist that I got, like, oh, because of what he did, we got to consider like how we're viewed from the masses. But like, he's really appeasing a small percentage of these folks that are like actually in power, because this is what they do is slander our legends.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
And point out the one things that like define their existence to us. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So OJ Simpson, that tribute was well deserved. You know what I'm saying? It was a travesty, you know, that he had to even go through that nonsense because this is an innocent man we talking about here. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing right there, bro, is that right off the rip, don't try and use this case to try and prove your point, you know, or the opinion that you have of the case, because that man, say what you want to say about him involved in that case, but that man went to the box. What we call to the box means fight that shit in trial, bro. Wasn't no laying down saying that I'm guilty, nigga. He took that shit to the box, nigga, and beat that shit, bro. He walked out like how Pac walked out the motherfucking courthouse, 100%, bro. That's what I'm saying, like, bro, nigga. I mean, we see it all the time. Motherfuckers get charged with shit that they ain't did, nigga, and they still sit.
Yep.
You're guilty until proven innocent. This motherfucker just happened to be a Hall of Fame player that happened to somehow get involved with the mix. Whatever the mix was, hey, these people, 12 people said I didn't do it. 12
I mean, think about this, bro.
So, man, what the fuck are you what this got to do with my accomplishments?
Exactly.
I mean, how long? He said it's been 30 years, right? So I was about eight or 9, maybe 10 years old when that thing was going down. Yeah, I was probably like 9. And like, what's crazy is like, I remember just being in a grocery store, like with my mom's, and then you see like when you're getting closer to pay and you're putting your items on the thing, they got all the magazines right there. And you would see like, you know, USA Today or like all the, you know, the smut mags, and have OJ plastered all over it, and they'll make them look darker. They're like, you know what I mean? They'd edit it to make him look hella dark, so like he looks more sinister and shit. And like it was just crazy because the media. This is what I remember as a kid from that trial. Not only was it on, you know what I mean? You could actually watch the trial. Every news, every news thing was covering it. You know what I mean? All the media. It was so forced on us in the media. And then, but what I remember is like, because my godfather was black, and like a lot of my cousins are half black. I remember them being hella happy when he got acquitted because you will never see that. You never saw that of that magnitude. You know what I mean?
It was
whether or not you believed he did it or not. Like he almost was like, oh, they're gonna get him.
And that's the thing,
he won.
Bro. And that's the thing. Like, I'm glad you said that, whether you believe it or not, because look, man, this motherfucker, bro, it's not like they were celebrating the nigga beating the case at the fucking award.
Yeah, for real though.
Life and his fucking accomplishments. Now, whether you want to say that was an accomplishment beating that case or not, you know, that like we talking about, it's your opinion on how you feel about him. But nigga, what he was a hell of a player and a hell of a motherfucking actor. You got to remember, him and Jim Brown like the only ones that was really doing that acting shit after football, and fucking OJ was all in commercials and all types of shit. Motherfuckers loved OJ.
And everybody want to talk about, you know, well, look at the book that he wrote. If I did it, this is how I would have did it. First of all, I feel like that book was him letting out anger and frustration, because you talking about a man that got found, that got acquitted of these charges.
But everybody treated him like guilty.
Got convicted in a civil court and had to give up damn near all his prized possessions over something that he got acquitted of. You know what I'm saying? And then went to jail for trying to take some of his stuff back.
Yeah, he tried to pull a jack move on the dude.
Yeah, so that was his way to kick dirt in their face. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel nothing about that book because, like I said, at the end of the day, the man was acquitted, and you made sure the man lost everything in the midst of it, including his freedom. You know what I'm saying? So
and if they thought,
give me a break with
that
that.
Was going to catch him, let me remind you, he ran for 2,000 in 14 games.
Man, that shit is crazy.
You wasn't going to catch OJ. He was gone.
Did what he did, but you know what I'm saying? You know, on the field. But he still should be acknowledged, because you let them get away with that, then they're gonna start doing that to everybody that had a run in.
What is that word called?
Ostracizing.
Yeah, look at that. Give me 10 points. Put me on the board.
Yeah, and I don't even know why Stephen A. Smith's speaking on it, because that was on a black network in front of black folks. So at the end of the day, that ain't got nothing to do with ESPN, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Does Stephen A. does he speak for the culture?
No, he doesn't.
Why is he speaking
for Massa?
You know what I mean? I feel like he's in position because that's like that's them people putting a black face in a position.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He's a puppet. He's a puppet for Massa.
Look, bro.
So
the same motherfucker that said that we should be mad at Will Smith. and we shouldn't go see the movie or some old shit, the new Bad Boys, because of what Will did to Chris Rock.
You don't get to make those decisions, dude. You're not credible in the culture, in black culture. You're not credible. Your loyalties lie elsewhere.
I'll put some respect on Stephen A. Smith as far as like because he came out of like the Philly radio scene, and then you know it's just getting and coming up through radio period is difficult. So I shout out to him. But yeah, like he definitely we see the hoops that he's not willing to jump through. He kind of got the velvet rope open for him. You know what I mean? Because he's saying the shit that they like. You know what I mean?
I don't put no respect on him. He need a pie in his face and a kick in his ass. I don't put no respect on him because at the end of the day, you steady trying to drag black folks through the mud, but you won't do that to these other players, these other folks when they get off on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put no respect on his name. F him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't put no respect on his name, bro. Fuck him.
Yeah, Steve.
Because he do a job well. You know what I'm saying? See, my thing is this.
Came from initially. I don't like what he's become, but I will respect the journey.
My thing is this. Fuck his journey. My thing is this, right? He could have said nothing.
Hey, give him 10 points. Slim's on the board.
You know what, though? One more thing, though. Like, what's so crazy, Slim? And I'm glad you said that because the nigga, he said it on his platform. So it was... He had to he knew what he was doing when he was, you know, because like how we do when we cook up the show, we talking about topics, we send topics to the group chat nigga during the week, so we talk about something on Saturday. He seen that shit. Oh yeah, I'm talking about this next time I get on my podcast. I'm finna talk about this. Ain't no way in the world they should be doing this shit. I'm Stephen A. Smith. Man, what the fuck, bro? Are you serious? They didn't say nothing about that man case during that shit, man.
Exactly.
Award for beating. I mean, like I said, hey.
So we gonna do the same thing to Michael Jackson? He got acquitted. We gonna do the same thing to Michael Jackson next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's weird is like, is it weird? Okay, maybe I may be guilty of this because I'll pick and choose because I love Mike so much that like, and he got acquitted, so it's easily for me to be like, I don't listen to the music and feel tainted. But like R. Kelly, you know what I mean? R. Kelly, it's like it's one of those things like, oh yeah, he really did that. You know what I mean? Like
R. Kelly did something that a lot of folks was doing back then. But
yeah, like
he took it to the extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he'll have like 4 or 5 of them simultaneously that he's raising up, so to speak.
Yeah, you know, all the grooming and all that. Because, you know, there's a lot of this. That was the dynamic in back then where, you know, the age gap was kind of wide, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I think that with him, I think that they been knew that he was on bullshit, right? But the problem was with R. Kelly, he was such a cash cow that they stuck with it because I noticed when those charges came up for Kells, it was when he was trying to get his publishing back, and his publishing was worth $900 million. And you know they can only keep it publishing for like 20 years, and then you can apply to get it back. So he would have got back that $900 million publishing. He'd been set.
It was
and
like
the minute
when
he tried to go get that publishing
was trying
back,
to buy NBC or some shit like that, or he was trying to buy CV, one of them joints.
No, that was Bill Cosby. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying it's the same thing. Like when Bill Cosby popped up trying to buy a network, all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Every time they try to go after something in power or something like that, these people come now and they want to do the smear campaign, you know what I mean, and all of that there, you know what I'm saying? Because
my mind keeps telling me no.
Yeah, you know.
Right, and see that's the thing though, right? So to tie the Kel shit in, the Michael Jackson shit in, with the what we talking about with the OJ, like, right? Your opinion or our public opinion as the masses that, you know, watch these entertainers, you know what I mean? Whatever they did in their personal life, that's their personal life, right? You know, two of them beat it, one of them did, you know what I mean? But what they did and provided to the fucking culture, you know, that shit is gonna be forever there because it's still niggas that listen to R. Kelly, it's still niggas that listen to Michael Jackson, niggas that, Hey, nigga, OJ, he's still celebrated. We just seen it. That's why we talking about this.
Because my thing is this.
But for Stephen A to go ahead and jump out there and say that we shouldn't do that, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you created some shit to where all you want to do is just bring traction to your pod. You know what I mean? Because nigga knew this shit was gonna go viral about this shit, bro. 100%, nigga. This nigga.
But see, he doing it at the expense of his people, and that's why I say he's a sucker for that. Because I'm pretty sure when Harvey Weinstein went to prison, did anybody look up all the movies that he was involved in producing and stop watching them? No, they still watch them on Netflix and all these other movie channels that stream, right? That when Elvis died and they found out he was with Priscilla when she was 13, 14 years old, did they stop listening to Elvis? Nah, they gonna still listen to Elvis, right? So knock it off.
Hey, what's that one weirdo? Woody Allen?
Yeah, Woody Allen.
Didn't he like get with his stepdaughter,
and mother, and all of that?
Stepdaughter.
Yeah, he knocked the kid about her too. Like, it's just crazy. And he's like, he celebrated like a motherfucker.
Did they stop listening? Did they stop watching Woody Allen movies? I don't think so.
And he directed a gang of
BS, like, you know what I mean? Stop holding people to these standards that you don't hold yourself to. Get out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying?
And then Piggy right too though. He said Mike and Prince had their own masters. You know what I mean? And fucking Michael Jackson had the Beatles catalog. We talked about that not too long ago too.
Hell yeah. He bought that Beatles thing and
he already knew what time
would not sell it to them neither.
He
would not sell, and I think they approached him too. They actually approached him to help them. Like it was like Paul McCartney or something. One of the motherfuckers was like, "Yo, help me out one time," and he said, "Okay." And then he went and bought that shit himself. Smart.
Yeah, chess, not checkers. Mama, y'all got anything going out on this OJ and rest in peace, OJ. But y'all got anything else?
Yes. Stephen A. need to mind the business that pays him. You know what I mean? You know, stop speaking on. You know, if you ain't got nothing good to say, just don't say nothing, man. Ain't nobody watching your whack ass podcast anyway. Get out of here, man. You got Shannon Sharp for that.
He probably does. He does those auto numbers on ESPN, but I don't think his like that's why he does.
Yeah,
like
we ain't watching that. We watching Club Shay Shay. That's what we watching. We ain't watching that BS.
It'd be some clips that I tune. See, I prefer him on podcast form than TV form, anyways. You know what I mean? There's his clips that I will consume and fuck with. It'd be some shit that I fuck with him on. It's just that this weird shit that he just goes too far out the window. And, you know, like we said about the motherfucking Godfather part, you know, how you got the logo from the Godfather with the strings on it.
Yeah.
I
can't, like, you see, my thing is like, you know, you can have your opinions, but I don't feel like all your opinions need to be public. You know what I'm saying? Once you make your opinions public, then it's like it's like you shooting at somebody. You know what I mean? So if you're going to shoot at OJ, and you know OJ was a part of our culture, was a part of, you know, what we had going on over here as Black folks, then you know what? I don't want to listen to nothing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? What you saying ain't that important. I'll get it from somebody else, not you though.
Yeah, I will say too, when it comes to like OJ, like it did become kind of like a run-on joke to be like scared of OJ, right? Like all the comedians, you know what I mean? Like, remember Dave Chappelle? He had like, remember when he came out with the Netflix joint, and then he had he's like, I have 3 OJ stories. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they all had to do with like, you know, being kind of terrified to be around the dude, like you know, people wouldn't want to take pictures with him, and you know what I mean? And it's kind of fucked up because like he's a man who actually, like you said earlier, he got acquitted. But you know what I mean? The court of public opinion just didn't, you know, even the way Stephen A. Smith words it, like it's fact. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, what you know?
He was stamping it.
But see when they he better make sure he walk a tightrope, because they mess around and find some dirt on him. You know what I mean? He gonna be the center of the show next. You really gonna get all the publicity you're looking for.
Yeah, that boy is a fool for that one on everything. He could have just left it alone on every. That would have been the best bet for Brad.
Exactly.
Yeah, like bro passed away. He's a Black figure, in American culture, he was on a Black award show in a dedication because he died this year. Like, what's the issue with it? Like, I don't. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, dude is a fool, bro. Oh,
he was like, this is gonna run up right here. Oh, he thought that.
Right, and see that's another thing though. Like what Peacock said. Peacock said it was the civil case that he got guilty in, and fucking Stephen A. talked about that. Okay, so what you know, if you want to talk about the civil don't prove anything, bro. Did it prove it? You know what I mean? Oh, everything.
Exactly.
Get your ass out here, because if it did, he wouldn't even be out right now, bro.
Exactly, and even that I question. You know, how do you go to the civil court and salute? How do you go to civil court and get found guilty of some stuff that you got acquitted of in regular court? That don't make no sense to me. But whatever.
Right.
You know.
That's because
this is really stupid, but at least
they couldn't get him in the motherfucking in the criminal case. That's why they found him guilty in the civil case. Oh, everything civil.
Exactly.
Case, man, the civil case, whoever the fucking people that's producing this shit, them niggas probably only got to be about 40% right. 100%, man. Them niggas is gonna cook the motherfucking evidence, nigga. Oh man, them niggas was mad they couldn't get that nigga for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the guy that produced that joint for BET, the guy who produced the BET Awards, yeah, he knew what he was doing. Yeah. You sitting there trying to big him up and saying that he shouldn't have did. Nah, he knew exactly what he was doing. We gonna rep our heroes.
Yes, it's paying the proper respect to the man. I mean, the man, he's dead. You know what I mean? I guess we are living in a society where it like music that's popularized is like shitting on the dead. You know what I mean? It's like, isn't that sad? It's becoming like, you know, the norm.
Right.
People just disrespect even the dead.
Bro, then that's hella disrespectful, bro.
Buy a Simpson jersey next.
Come on now. And then I'm like, bro, it's his fucking career and his post-career after the NFL, bro. The motherfucker was on Hertz commercials in the 80s and motherfucking, I don't know if you motherfuckers remember what was the motherfucking movie? No, Naked Gun. Naked Gun.
Hell yeah. You had to go front.
That motherfucker was stupid.
He had to walk sideways through the door.
Oh my mama, that motherfucker retarded. This nigga going down stairs and flying over the rail at the football stadium and shit. Oh my mama,
that shit had me dying, man.
What's the white boy actor name in Naked Gun?
Leslie Nielsen.
That motherfucker, he's retarded. He's
a motherfucker.
That shit was hilarious. Like 3 of them. Naked Gun 33.
Hey, that shit was dumb as fuck.
Shit. Oh my mama. Yeah, man. Fuck you, Stephen A.
He could kick rocks, man.
Brains. Oh my mama, he's a fucking weirdo. Let's get into the next one, man. Oh wait, hold on. We got some motherfucking we got some comments. My niggas is fools. Oh, everything. Naked Gun. Top of the boat, Pino. What's up, dude?
What up, twin?
Stephen A would tell y'all to stay off the weed. Man, shut your motherfucking ass up. Oh, I used to hate when he used to say that, bro. Stay off the weed. Bro, you probably popped every motherfucking pharmaceutical under the sun. What a fat cup of yak. Oh, my mom. You make fat cocktails, boy. Oh, my mom. Get your ass out of here.
Hey, Stephen A probably be the good knock to have, though, huh? You look like the evening type of knock that be on schedule.
Straight goofball.
I was just talking to you. We were having a lovely, normal human conversation. And now you have to make it weird. Why don't your girlfriend be upset? You not me, honey. That is why you feel this way. You being attracted to me is not my responsibility. Now you have to make me mad. Who is flirting with you, sir? She has nothing to worry about. Bring her over here so I can count the ways in which she has nothing to worry about. I know you have this experience.
I think what happens is that when an attractive person or someone that you deem to be attractive is being nice to you and just engaging in conversation, people maybe take it as flirting because in their head, they maybe want it to be flirting. But that isn't like anything that you're doing, right? I think I saw someone say once, like, I'm not flirting with you. I'm just nice and you think I'm attractive.
I definitely think that's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's homeboy when he's reacting.
Yeah,
shout to him. Thanks. That's why we don't watch things in school.
It's funny because I was just thinking about I'm not gonna say any names, but I do got the homie who's like that, where like just a female will talk to him and she's like, she on me, dog. I'm like, she said, excuse me? Like she's just walking through, you know what I mean? Like, she on me, dog. Like, oh man, I'm just saying there do be dudes that's like that. They just, that's shit funny. But yeah, is she referring to herself? Are they talking about? Was she talking about herself in the third person?
Yeah, like.
Whoa, that's creepy.
You know, I mean,
I thought she was talking about someone else at first, but she was talking about herself. I realized midway, I'm like, oh, she's talking about herself.
All men want her. Come on, shorty. Come on, man.
Well, I don't know.
Stop the stupid shit, man.
Yeah, nah. So I don't know if I got the question. You know, what
Rick might want her. Put her on the blade.
100%. 100%. No facts. But like one of the brothers on the pod before they jumped into it, he was telling a story. It was the boy Ish telling a story about him being at the grocery store, and one of the brides that work at the grocery store thinking that he trying to get at the bride, right? He like, excuse me, and the bride is, you know, like trying not to hear what the nigga talking about. So finally he get her attention.
But she's an employee.
And she's an employee, and he like, man, where the stuff at? Because it's usually right here, and he can tell that the bride had a little bit of embarrassment on her face. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what.
So she thought, oh my God, he's jocking me. I'm at work. He's like, no, bitch, where's the bread at?
Oh, everything. And bro was like,
it's right here normally.
It has a nice little piece of cake on her, oh, everything. But that's kind of like what Joy talking about is like, you know, or even because she said, for instance, that if a man is being friendly with her and the bride over there, she trying to give the bride the no look out conversation, like you ain't got nothing to worry about. But like, why are you, if you see a bride over there with her dude, or if you notice that they together but they kind of a little separated, not in the same vicinity, why would you even hold a conversation if you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe bro might have been talking about some sports, you know what I mean? Because we just heard her not too long ago talking about, you know, because she been viral for a minute on her and this coming off her podcast. Shout out to her podcast 100%. But you know, she out there jumping out the window on her podcast, letting it be known about, you know, her experiences and whatnot, 100%. So you know what I mean.
But you know, like brain swelling can cause delusion. You know, all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it can make you, you know, think something's there and it's not there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and I think that's what everybody ain't trying to holler at you, shorty. Like, relax.
I'm pretty sure.
Some dudes just want to know where the bread aisle is at.
Right.
Or
a motherfucker just want to tell you good morning or hello to help you start your day off, because you might have just woke up out the bed wrong. And a hello or a good morning might help you start your day. It might, you know, get you out your funk or something like that, because that's the type of nigga I am. You know what I mean?
Well, if my lady's watching
or ask you how your day going, that I'm definitely not trying to get at you 100%. And my thing is like, I'm not too bad of a looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I know what it feel like to be, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, you's a handsome motherfucker. Ooh, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? 100%. So I know how it is for a woman too. You know what I mean? But just because a motherfucker want to be friendly, and see a lot of these brides, they not used to that type of shit. You know what I mean? Especially the ones that ain't had a real one in their life. So they always gonna feel like that a nigga's on an attack mode, trying to press up on her and push up on her and whatnot. But in reality, a motherfucker just conversation or a hello. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, break the ice, or just, you know what I mean? Because
my lady won't allow me to talk to any women.
Hey, where I work at, I see it all day, every day, 100%. And like I said, motherfucker, I'll just be friendly at work, bro, 100%.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? You keep it cordial, you know what I'm saying?
There it is. There's the word right there, bro. Them is facts. Trying to keep it cordial. So stop, like I said, when the balloon fill up and it get too big, oh my mama.
Yeah. I remember one time I went to go watch I went to go tell this shorty that the what you call it, the ticket man was around, and to watch her car because she was about to leave her joint running and you know, walking the spot, and I'm like, you know, just
you
and
looking
she
out.
walking like somebody trying to holler, and I'm like, I'm trying to get her attention, like, yo, like, you know, like these people watching this lot over here, they just popped up over here type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And the other dude had to
do a
tell her,
quick
she's
in
like,
and out.
oh, I'm like, yeah, man, it ain't even nothing like that shit.
Come on now.
You know, get your head out your ass for a minute, man. You
Oh,
know,
man.
Yeah, for real though. Acting like your shit don't stink.
but sometimes it be the environment where they from. Sometimes where, you know, every other dude be trying to holler, so they feel like everybody in the world is like that. It ain't like that.
I mean, Dave Chappelle, he had a kind of a cool analogy that kind of resonated with me. He said, back when he was coming up, he would do like little underground shows for D-boys, and then pay him like 25 bands, put it in the backpack cash, and he said, I'm on the way home in the subway in New York, and he's like, I have $25,000 cash on me, and if people knew I had this money on me, you know what I mean, I would be in danger. And he said, that's like having a vagina on you all day.
100%.
And it kind of tripped me out, like, oh shit, because I mean, as a father with daughters, you know what I mean, like,
that's
shit,
a hell of an analogy.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like, I don't want them to go nowhere by themselves. You know what I mean, like, it's a different type of world we live in. There's weirdos out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts. Nothing but predators.
Yeah. And then also now on the flip side, I remember when I was coming up, running around and shit, like when I was young and we was out there going to the clubs and the bars and shit. Like where I'm from, San Jose, the ratio was fucked up. It was like 7-to-1 men to women. So it's like, imagine that. So it's like 7 dudes for every 1 woman, right? And like, so like you that means like theoretically there'd be like 6 other motherfuckers that might have hollered at this one before you. So then even the busted ones act like their shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Because by pure ratio alone, they're, you know what I mean?
Hey, please forgive
me.
You know what my first thought is when you said the 7-to-1 ratio? The pippin is going crazy.
I'm just saying, it is though. I'm just saying, allegedly.
Hey, allegedly. Oh shit, 7-to-1.
You can't even. It's almost using the word pimping, even like it's like taboo now. You just gotta say, hey.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it. They're gonna flag us. Oh fuck.
We can bleep it.
Oh fuck. I'm burnt right now, bro. Oh, everything.
Hey yo, even the busted ones, bro.
Fuck,
the busted ones are moving.
That shit is crazy. Shit, man.
Yeah,
what, y'all wanna y'all got anything going out on what Joy Taylor talking about, man?
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna confuse her fat head ass with the other women that's out here that sometimes they gotta give up their number, say they don't feel threatened by, you know, an individual. I'm not gonna confuse her with, you know, women that had to go through that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you grow up in certain areas and cats do be trying to holler. Sometimes they don't even want to hear no.
No fact.
And they, you know what I'm saying? And they just be on some other shit. So I'm not confusing her with that. But you do have these chicks though that just be feeling like everybody trying to holler at them, man. Nah, that ain't the case all the time, shorty. Stop being so full of yourself, man.
Yeah, nah. Somebody Piggy was in there saying that she can get it. She is not a bad looking woman. She's a bad little bride.
I threw it out there. I'm sure, like, you know, if she would have said the comment was like, I bet you all want me to check Dom, I would be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
On everything. Nah,
I'm pretty sure everybody would check Dom.
Like, and I'm a fan of her show. You know, I really ain't deep dived into her podcast. Her and her co-host. I forgot her co-host name.
This is the first time I ever heard. See, that's what's dope. Is because like I'm actually reacting to some of these joints. Like this one in particular, I didn't really like dive deep into this one. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No. Yeah. So I wish
I might be judging her about like the book by its cover, but it's a terrible book. If this is like my first, you know what I mean?
But she's been. We talked about her before when we was talking about what did she say?
Oh yeah.
What did she say?
I forgot what she was saying, bro.
Talked about her before though. Look, baby been viral though, but I fuck with her on the on her daytime TV show. She on there with Shady McCoy, Acho, and
word
Jones on everything. Shout out to Speak. It come on FS1. So I fuck with her show, and I fuck with her opinion though. You know what I mean? 100%. So you know, just shout out to her. I understand what she's talking about, but yet, you know what I mean. Just know. that all of us is not really trying to press up on, and that's like in any situation though, you know what I mean? 100%. The motherfucker just be friendly, you know what I mean? That nigga is not trying to, but some niggas do though, some niggas, they
but
I think there's more weirdo dudes than anything.
You ever notice when like a really, really fine chick come around, like cats get quiet?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, don't think that,
massage.
Everybody trying to holler just because, you get a little attention. Like sometimes when you really, really fine like that, like dudes get quiet.
Here's my thing. I always thought like if there's a beautiful ass woman,
Watson did ever,
and she might be like 30 something and single, it's like, yo, wow, you're probably crazy. Because why are you single? Oh, they might be crazy. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. But going back to the subject of the thing, I think there's a lot more weirdo dudes than anything out there, and that's why these women gotta kind of be on their P's and Q's, especially because there's a lot of these weirdo dudes out there, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, nah, and see, like with her, she, I remember what we was talking about. What she was talking about. She said that she wanted if the man got the three F's. I think it was fine, fucking, or fine, funny, and money, or some old shit like that. Remember she was talking about that's the only.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I remember.
Morals. If a dude got all three of those things,
that's a fact
on everything. But Lee in the comments, Lee said, absolutely devastating news. The Minnesota Vikings 2024 fourth round pick and former Oregon cornerback Kyrie Jackson had passed away in an auto accident. So rest
shit.
On everything.
Rest in the bro, man. That's cold.
That's crazy. Man, 100%. Rest in peace, bro, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man. Let's get into the next topic, y'all. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
I know we went to school together. I mean,
okay.
I know we went to school together. I mean, she wasn't the best one in the school. So why don't I just go back to where she was and get the mother? I know all of them. Right now, we all looking for each other. I know people for
the bomb.
They with the bomb back up.
It's interesting to look at someone like your friend Jada or, Will Smith and this shit. They're on a different path.
Trust me, I don't even recognize them as a threat. Trust me.
Whoa,
this shit is so like, that's not, when my script be hot, when my shit hit and it's hot, it's gonna be something that I did, not somebody else. He didn't write, they had nothing to do with it. He just was the nigga in the picture, which any nigga could have been. So he gotta sweat, he gotta kill niggas for that part. Right. My shit, whatever I get is mine. Nobody can do better than me, do like me, so it's no fucking competition. There's nobody that can touch me.
Right.
Oh, they went to school together. That's right. I was trying to put the pieces together. They went to like the art school or the performance art school, right?
That boy was talking his shit, bro. Give me your thoughts on that shit.
Yeah, you should feel like that about yourself. You should feel confident, like what I mean. Like can't nobody do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Pac was definitely one of them ones. So it's only natural he feels like that. You know what I mean? Because he
was talking about writing. He was talking about as far as like his movie writing pen. You feel me?
Yeah, he would have been up there
writing a role or a script or some shit.
So, what was his three main movies? Juice, Above the Rim, Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was like
he had Gridlock,
gang related,
So that's what I was finna say. So now you got Gridlock, Game Related, and Bullet. After those three movies, what was the last? The last movie was On God.
Check this out. On God, George Lucas wanted him to be the black Mace Windu. And then obviously Pac died, so he went with Sam Jackson, bro.
That's crazy.
That would have been low. Because then that would have been like a super crossover, like, you know what I mean?
He would have been bigger than ever. He was already bigger. But
there's no question about where Pac would have been movie wise, because number one, he was bred to be an actor. He went to the School of Performing Arts, so he learned it. He was kind of groomed to do what he did as far as movies.
Even his rhyme schemes were like Shakespearean. Like he wrote his raps in Shakespeare rhyme scheme type shit.
Yeah, he was infatuated with the art itself, the art form of not only just lyricism, because a lot of those lyrics came from poems. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a poem book from him. You know, remember that book they dropped?
Where it had it was like all the handwritten
Rose from the Concrete.
Yeah, Rose from the Concrete. There you go.
Yeah, so he had the raps for poems. The acting came from performing arts when he was doing the little acting joints in school, and then he had not to mention he was in a lot of TV shows, had a little extras in TV shows and stuff like that. So
he had a cameo on Living Color.
And fucking
A Different World.
It was a spinoff to the Cosby Show, the college show, because he
Different World.
Different World.
Different World, yeah.
Pulled up.
He was on there with Jada.
Yeah. So Pac was infatuated with the art, and I think that's where a lot of these artists today have lost. You know what I'm saying? They not in love with the art form. You know what I'm saying? They just want the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why they get sold down the river for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Your album be frisbee in about a month or so.
But you know what though, bro? A part of that clip where Pac said is that he said, that's my shit. So when I was saying about his first 3 movies of how those were, on major film companies, whatnot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How he talking about his, but also in that clip, he says that them motherfuckers, just talking in general, I don't know if he was talking about Will and Jada in particularly, or just in general of the people in that field, but he said them motherfuckers got to kill. They got to kill to get the script. So now we already here in 2024, and we know about the rumors of what motherfuckers got to do about scripts, because we just had Cat Williams at the beginning of the year go stupid viral about what's going on in Hollywood and shit like that. So here it is in 94.
They're getting their back door ran in.
Tupac was already talking about, look, man, this is not shit. I do all this shit, and bro, I don't need what they got going on. 100%.
You can't compare him to Will in a way, because it's like Will did 6 Degrees of Separation.
Hey, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Pac would have never did that movie.
He was gay in that movie, right?
Yes.
And that was like his very first like real role, right?
It was coming out of the fucking TV show.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, miss me with the comparisons. Ain't nothing to compare there. Pac made big movies and ain't never had to do no weird stuff to get that. You know what I'm saying?
And it wouldn't have been like that.
He kept his integrity intact.
If you kiss a man in the mouth in a movie, you kissed him in real life. So knock it off, man.
100%.
You ain't lying.
That ain't just no movie.
They mentioned that. Nigga Pac, bro. That nigga trajectory, nigga, was it was through the roof, bro. 100%.
I mean, if there's anybody who loves that conspiracy shit, remember they saying Quincy Jones tried to invite him to one of them parties, and he was like, nope. And then after that, it was like all bad for him. You know?
No. I don't buy that.
I did say it was a conspiracy.
Because I don't do.
And then because Tupac was like, "Fuck that." He was like, "I ain't." And that's why the whole.
You remember Kidada was his fiance, and that was Quincy's.
That was his daughter.
Exactly, and then Quincy also taught him a lot about the music business behind the scenes. And when he went back to Suge, they had an interview with somebody that was close to Pac, and they was like, when he went back to Suge, and Suge is asking him like, "How you know all of this?" He was trying to figure like, where you getting this information from? And that's when Pac started getting on, because Quincy Jones actually wanted to sign Pac, but give him his own situation. You know what I'm saying?
Is that where the euthanasia shit was coming from?
Yeah, because he the one that kind of put the idea in Pac's head to start your own record label, which is Machiavelli Records. You know what I'm saying? And Pac wanted to kind of go off and do it on his own, but shit was like, yo, why don't you do it under Death Row? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that's what he wanted to have his acts on, his music, his acts like the Outlaws and the One Nation, and you know, whatever artists that came from that. He wanted to put it all on the Machiavelli records.
You know what puts all those conspiracy theories to rest too is the fact that you have a Keefe D out there, just you know what I mean, already spilling all the beans, and you know what I mean.
Keefe D is a roach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, but a fat cockroach.
Yes, boy, look,
he's
I was telling y'all off camera about that. I want to bring on. That nigga said Keefe ain't. He say that Keefe wasn't even there, bro. He think that Keefe wasn't there in the car or nothing like that, bro. Oh my mama, Keefe might just be one.
To me, you know, just by looking at how dude move and carry himself, I don't feel like Keefe was the gangster type. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he just moving to work.
I feel like he was a valuable dude in the whole situation that knew how to get that money and knew how to put situations together for the crew. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see Keefe as this super gangster killer type of dude. Like, especially, you know, the route that you see him taking now these days. Like, I never seen that in him. Never seen that in dude. You know, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely surrounded by hitters. And
yeah, you could be surrounded, but you gotta think about this, right? It's like if you
so
yeah, like if you they're gonna protect the breadwinner.
Do anything on his own, to be honest. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna protect the breadwinner. You know what I mean?
That's
like
the thing, though. You and for bruh to be able to get access at the hottest motherfuckers in the industry at that era means that you have to be somebody in order to get access up into that shit and be able to mingle 100%. No, them is fact. Because the nigga say, you know,
going got the Pyrus and Diddy came through.
He said that shit wasn't new to him. That like the night that the shit happened, you know, that's regular shit, not the shit of the violence, but the shit of us kicking back, pulling up, being ballers at the motherfucking fight. You know what I mean? Because my big cousin, rest in peace, my big cousin, Big Kev, cousin Kev dad, that's what the fuck they did. Them niggas would be 10 deep and drive out there, nigga, fat whips, nigga, from Sacramento to Vegas for the fights, bro. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
We had a black ski. Well, I ain't had a black ski week because I was too young.
It was all about having them being out there with them Cali
where the whole Northern California came. And them niggas back to back, nigga, they stayed at them events like that because that's the type of niggas that they was. And when you in that type of stature, you know, you be in the same circles 100%. So for Keefe was that dude 100%. He just, you know, for him to like, you know, and he said it is not pressing that line. You know what I mean? He got all offers to do it allegedly. 100%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, he ain't nothing but a cockroach. I don't even know. Only way he tied the pockets through the whole murder. You ain't tied the pocket no type of other way. So knock it off, man. But,
yeah. Man, that nigga Napoleon is on record saying that nigga. No. Napoleon confirmed it, but somebody said that and I want to say it was one of Orlando's. No, it was the nigga BG Knockout. BG Knockout, he was on Flash shit. He's always on Flash shit. Talking about, look, if them niggas, Orlando and Pac, wouldn't have been able to get a one-on-one in before, if that was what it was, if they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have ended there. That's what that nigga, BG Knockout said, bro. And that was Orlando.
But BG Knockout was saying how Keefe was saying how Orlando called and asked for a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't think that happened. And that's what BG was saying as well. He was like, I don't think Lane called for no one-on-one because it happened so fast.
No. What I'm saying is,
yeah, but on a hypothetical, I know what you're saying. On a hypothetical, I believe so. I believe that. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? But it was like a springboard off the question when
it was too fast in the moment. That, you know, especially if that was what really happened after the jumping. You know what I mean? You know, we'll never know, even if they give this boy whatever they give him, or if they
was
let
he
him
really
go.
wearing the death row chain too?
No, he wasn't. Nah, hell no. And then my boy that I'm
But
talking.
they snatched one though.
But look though.
Yeah,
So
okay,
look,
okay. So they had snatched one prior to
so
that.
my boy that's that I want to bring on the pod, he say that's even fake. That was a punk ass rumor. I'm telling, man, I can't wait to bring my boy on. I'm telling you, Slim, he deep dive paws into this shit real tough, 100%. I got to get some of the podcasts that he be fucking with too, bro. On my mama. And then no, he sent it to me. Matter of fact, you got to go on your phone and listen to it. It's not the YouTube shit. It's on the Apple Podcast shit.
Yeah, yeah. Apple Pod give me money.
100% facts. Oh my mama, them is facts. Y'all got anything going out on Tupac talk about nigga? He's that nigga in this motherfucking acting game.
Hey, you supposed to feel like that. Long live Tupac, man.
And I've never heard this clip, so it's kind of cool to hear this clip. You know what I mean? Just because like he did so much that there's still even like the clip I ain't even never seen or heard. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite Tupac movie?
Let me see. I like Juice. I like Juice. I ain't gonna
like if I got to pick my favorite one, just Juice.
But second, like that is in competition with Poetic Justice because you got to see two different sides. You got to see.
Oh, that's gonna be my reason for my movie. Watch. I know what you're talking about. No, because of that other side. So mine's is gonna be Gridlock. Because the nigga was a basehead. That nigga was funnier than everything. Him and them white boys, everything. No, fact.
He really was though.
And then Gridlock too, because he was a fucking crooked cop, and the nigga was dressing funny. And I mean, he wasn't dressing funny. He was he dressed funny as a cop. You know what I mean? Because he came.
Oh, that's right. Where they're trying to.
Him and Jim Belushi was playing, bro.
Murder.
Oh, everything. That's where they got they got the homeless dude killed. Oh,
no, that was gang related.
They set the homeless man up.
Gang related, yeah.
That was gang related.
Yeah, no, Gridlock's the one.
Gridlock is with the skinny white dude.
Oh, so that's where he was the base head at.
Yeah, and he was like he got killed by like an assassin or like a paid hitman or some shit.
No, that was Bullet. Bullet guy. He got
Bullet. Yeah, there you go.
Bullet is where the boy came down on and it was the retarded.
Oh, let me not forget.
He slid down on the rope. And
his name was the neck and just
his name was, and he just came like this.
Yeah, let me not forget. Above the rim. Let me not forget Above the Rim.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, Above the Rim.
Oh yeah, Above the Rim.
My nigga
Birdie. I mean, he was. I mean, he followed around Haitian Jack to be that character, right? That's how the story goes.
But you know, I think in like in Juice, yeah. Nah, they what you call it? Jack and Jimmy Henson, they had interest in those movies, like money behind it.
Yeah, like financial interest.
Yeah, but what you call it? That's why Biggie was able to link him with them because they already had interest in the movie. And they could get him right in. They got him the role. You know what I'm saying? Through Big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But regardless, the Juice movie, I felt like he was a little misunderstood in a way because I felt like even though he turned crazy, he was kind of right for how he was feeling a lot of times because he was always getting ran down on, always getting, you know what I'm saying, hands put on him, always getting jumped, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, after a while, you get tired of running. It's time to stand up and stand firm against whoever. You know what I'm saying? I did get that part. I you know, in Juice.
But then when it was, and then you got to see it get real dark, like be at the wing or the viewing, hugging the mom and.
Yeah, because he was on some, he got on some shit where it was like, if y'all weak, y'all all gotta go. So anybody who's showing any kind of weakness, I know y'all ain't gonna stand for me. Because you know what made him turn like that too? That time when he got jumped and he seen them from across the street.
Yeah, the Boricua.
Yeah.
His hands up.
He looked across the street and he seen stealing them, and they walked off. And he was like, "Oh, so that's how y'all playing it,
right?
Oh, okay." You know what I mean? And yeah, that's kind of what made him turn.
Yeah, that was fucked up on my mama.
Pac Pac was that Bishop and Juice. What?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I do put Poetic Justice second because that's one of those ones when I first started seeing My Girl. That's like one of our movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the day, type of shit.
Yeah,
like
Poetic Justice was cool.
Right? That's like one of them kicking movies. Like, hey, come through, bring over some movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
DVDs. See, that was what's dope in the early 2000s because I would seek out and rebuy the movies that I had on VHS. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yo, you know the funny part. You know the funny part in Poetic Justice is when him and the other baby daddy, they had the same baby mama, and I guess somebody came up in there something.
It was Tone Low.
And then they ended up jumping the dude. They both jumped the dude together in the crib.
Oh my mama, whooped the shit out of me.
Oh man, that shit was hilarious.
Real talk.
That's funny.
Well, everything. Yeah, that nigga. That was a damn good line too, because he got to make it all the way through. You know what I mean? He got
this. Was that Singleton?
Yeah, because that was coming off the shit with the Hughes. It was the Hughes. It was like coming up.
It was the Hughes brothers. Okay, there you go.
Singleton, because he kicked it off in 89, 90, whatever year. 91 about Boys in the Hood. Then he doubled back with Higher Learning with Cube again. You know what I mean? John Singleton was on fire, Pac on fire too, and he got the boys.
Oh, that's right. I got into it.
Bring your ass over here. I got because John Singleton was gonna have a relationship with Pac going further.
Yeah, but Pac was supposed to be the Muslim cat, right?
But you know what? The hell was,
well,
he didn't want to be that movie. He didn't want to be that part though.
But that's what they're initially they're trying to. And he's like, no, he's like, you need to make me woo. Like he wanted to be the main dude, and then he beat him up or something like that.
Yeah,
and they had it on camera, right?
Yeah, but the hell was Singleton because he tried to make Pac out. You know what I'm saying, to be somebody that got this manhood took in prison when that new Pac movie came out. Remember, LT Hutton was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They had to kick him. Yeah, they had to kick him off the script. You know what I'm saying? Right? I don't know. Yeah, watch the LT Hutton because that was Pac's engineer.
Oh yeah.
He helped put the whole movie together as far as getting everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, fucking Napoleon was just on Art of Dialogue confirming the non-rumor that didn't happen while he was locked up.
Yeah, but Singleton had wrote a script of Pac.
Bullshit.
And I'm like, why would you do that?
Right, facts.
Yeah, okay, you and Pac wasn't on the best terms, you know what I'm saying, when he died. But you're gonna do that to kind of smear his whole
he ripped
legacy?
off Rick Ross too. The real Rick Ross, right? With Snowball.
Yeah, I heard that too.
He's on Joe Rogan. He's on Joe Rogan saying it that he didn't give him no money.
Because he was supposed to do the show with him, and he went around him and just decided to do it without him. He ain't even pay dude. Yeah, he turned into a real fuck boy.
Yeah, he's kind of scummy, huh?
Yeah,
not even kind of it. And I rock with Pac. I know he beat him up.
And Pac was like, he got him a lot of some of those directing roles in some of them movies, but because of the people that Pac knew. You know what I'm saying? His first one some of them first beginning roles he had, Pac was like, he helped got him those roles. You know what I'm saying? To write and direct for those movies. You know. So he turned into a real scumbag before he passed. So yeah, the hell with him.
Every day. Y'all got anything going out on Pac, bro, in his career, bro?
Shit, you know what I mean?
He's out there in Thug's mansion, bro.
Yes, sir.
Drinking a Thug passion.
Oh, my mama. 100%. Shout out to the GOAT, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT, man.
Isn't it kind of crazy? Because even in Afterlife, it kind of speaks to what's going on now with Jada and Will. He's just kind of checking them even in death. Even in death, like,
where did this audio come from?
That's one thing. You couldn't mix Pac words up and say that he set and changed the narrative on things because he was very outspoken. You know what I'm saying?
No, them is facts.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's why I say, tell your own story so nobody else don't got to tell it for you.
And then that kind of also like lets you know, but we don't know what year that audio was from. But it also lets you know that they relationship, Jada and Pac relationship, wasn't like how she was portraying it to be.
No.
As of recently of her words of what she was saying, you know what I mean? Because he's letting it be known, like, yeah, that's my homegirl, but you know what I mean? It's that 100%. I'm on some other shit right now. But also, you know, the nigga Reggie Wright say that it's a rumor that he was mad that she couldn't do the California Love video or some old shit like that. But he kind of debunks that rumor as well, though.
I don't really too much believe anything that dude Reggie Wright be saying. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's pertaining to his job as a police and working around Suge. You know, all that other shit, man. Because once a nigga get the line in the media, I don't really believe it.
Yeah, he was moving dope. He was all kind of like trying to he was trying to play both sides of the field and shit.
Yeah, I don't You know, his character just seems like, you know, I caught him in a few lives saying some cavalry. And I was just like, yeah, I don't believe this dude.
Hey, Reg must have missed the era of the Rampart. He was he was a generation after Ray. He wanted to be part of the Rampart. He was trying to kick back up the Rampart scandal.
But you know why they would, you know, I think his pops played a role, because you know his pops was police too. His pops was Compton PD. I think his pops was the one that kind of played that role. Like he would have had a real role in him not being part of that. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Pops already knew what was going on. I mean, them type of things that go on in that type of department and other departments too. You know what I mean? Man, that shit is gone. You hear that shit through the rumble. 100%.
I saw the Pops in an interview one time. He said he'd pull up on Suge or Mob James and just jump out the car with his gun and say, "If anything happens to my son, I'll kill you."
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, you know, like this is still my son. Like, you know what I mean? Like on some father shit. You know what I mean? Like fuck the badge, all that shit. You just pull up on them and for real, like threaten them, because you know.
Because he knew what they was into. He knew they was into a lot of stuff. So
exactly.
Oh,
yeah. And the dad, I guess the dad kept it trill though, right? Like as far as an officer, like he wasn't corrupted. The son, that's different.
See, my thing is the way I feel with corrupt cops is like, okay, you couldn't uphold your oath that you took with the department. So if you in the street, you know, you got a certain, you know, if you rocking right, if you real right, you up under certain laws, you know what I'm saying, and certain things like, and I'm like, if you couldn't uphold your obligations to them over there, then what makes you think you gonna uphold anything over here on this side? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never, you know, trusted
when it came to the
type of, dirty cops and all that.
Yeah. And like obviously like they would hire them as security, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, well, sure needed that for his whole setup.
Yeah.
You know, they knew they was on bullshit, so he needed something to help clean that shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wow.
That's just crazy.
But that whole era was all crooked though, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
On everything. They have, I mean, we seen it in motherfucking Menace to Society. We seen it in motherfucking Boys in the Hood, how them niggas was doing how the police was doing niggas. Nigga, man, nigga, that's exactly how they were. That was every day, still doing that shit to niggas down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Punk motherfuckers. Yeah. Let's get into the last topic.
Cocksuckers.
Cocksucker. Yeah. Fuck motherfuckers. Oh, everything. Get your ass up out of here.
That shit funny.
Every day I'm hustling. What's up, nigga? Russ said every day. Fucking city, nigga, what's up? Oh, they're like the other. They're like, hey, it's the DJ. Oh. What's up, bro? Baby. Come on. There's a lot going on there. Damn, he kicked him in the dome ski. You see that?
Man, I don't know, man. You know what I feel like? First of all, like I feel like
bro.
Ross inserting himself into that Drake and Kendrick beef didn't make no sense, because if you had an issue with Drizzy, why not address it when it happened? Because he was talking about, you know, something with Khaled or something like that. You know, Drake didn't clear a song for him or something like that. But it was like, if you felt like that, why didn't you just address it at that time when it happened? Why pile on in the beef? And then it's like I don't know if dude take security serious, because he stayed getting caught out there. Like the BET Awards.
They're in Canada though. So, and I'm pretty sure it was something like his main security is like is a felon. So like him and like most of his team couldn't get into Canada. You know what I mean?
But where was the team at when it happened at the BET Awards? They threw gunplay 30 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? Where was it when they bucked at his car in Miami? He ran into a wall.
Oh, in the Rolls Royce.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
Torch got stomped out here in a club in New York when they was beefing with Jeezy. So where was the security at in all these different occasions? Then you go over there, and if you knew you was gonna be on bullshit, make sure y'all extra up to ready to deal with what can come with that. How you go over to a whole country and thinking just everybody's soft, everybody just gonna be on like what? Come on, man. Yeah, man.
What do you think? What do you think that bag was for him? Because I think it's like a festival, right? What is that bag? Maybe
a 50 piece, 100 piece to come across the board.
I'm not. I mean, motherfuckers got guns out there too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like.
Yeah, I don't know why people say Canada don't got guns. They got guns out there because people still getting shot out there. So
niggas is wild, bro. Niggas,
you know.
and I've been to Vancouver before, nigga.
Yeah, they got guns because there's animals too.
Bro, I stayed in Surrey, which is a little bit outside of the main part of the city, though, bro. It's grimy out there, bro. Oh, my mama. Not saying I stayed in the grimy part, but I slid through on my tourist shit, you know, on their little public transportation, whether it be the bus or they little transit-like train, electrical train. I slid there through that motherfucker on my mama. Hey, it's grimy out there, but it's also a beautiful city, too, though. But nigga, like how they say Brad might have had connects to the Hells Angels. So nigga, they got fat connects out there. Nigga, they got nigga. See, they got a lot of niggas that come. Well, see, not on the West Coast, but on the east part of Canada. They got all the Africans. They got all the niggas that's Middle Eastern. You know,
when I started looking into it, I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize. I was just thinking it's like white folks, but he's like, no, they got chapters with all kind of motherfuckers, bro.
All types of niggas from Africa. And you know, their descendants, you know, when they left from motherfucking like Somalia when they was having their wars and shit like that. All them countries, them niggas is in Toronto and all that shit, even though this didn't happen in Toronto. But them gangs in Toronto, nigga be in Vancouver, nigga all the way on the West Coast, and they be back and forth with that shit. So that nigga, his gang ties, which he, you know, whatever Drake might not be, you know, super affiliated, but the niggas that he got up under him, them niggas really fuck with that nigga though, bro. Oh my mama, nigga, that line, boy.
Now I heard Luke saying something about, you know, this stuff can turn into this and turn into that and stuff like that or whatever, right? Because he was like, well, it wasn't Ross that got hands put on him. It was really the entourage, right? And the entourage is they from his city, and it's like, you know, they people could get at. And I'm like, yo, why don't you check your man Ross for pulling a move like that though?
Yeah.
Because you knew what you was doing. You was out there on bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
Viral.
You know what I'm saying?
The DJ in the background, he just play music still. He just switched the song up to like some Meek Mill or some shit.
Yeah, but it was too late at that point. That dude's already turned up. They already putting hands and feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, they were ragdolling that one dude.
Yeah,
man.
Like,
one of them was laid out completely. They had to carry him out of there. Like,
yeah, man.
Hey, like you said though, Slim, that shit hit the move that he pulled. Nigga, you supposed to be the so-called biggest boss. Nigga, well, you're out the country. You don't got all your security. You're not ready to do anything if it really popped off. You know what I mean? Because you're supposed to be foreshadowing that just in case. Because he knows what songs and all that he finna do.
Brother.
You know what I mean?
And like, and bro got money.
And he got money, like, bro. Like,
so it's like it's out. He's kind of out there to troll. But so it's like if you're out, if you're doing your thing out there, like, why aren't you using that bag to like? To pay some fools around it, like some locals.
And see, that's the thing, though. If you're the biggest boss and you know you finna pull that move and you're not moving right, why put yourself in the small amount of people that's with you, whether you paying them or not? You know what I mean? They your peoples, they not your peoples, whether they employees or not. Still, though, why put your people at risk of that type of situation? Whether
exactly.
You know, if it's just hands or not. Still, though, nigga, that's a hell.
They could have pulled out and started poking.
100%.
Now they're going to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that was funny though. He said every damn hustling.
You're right.
See, let me tell you something. You see, the thing is though, because I've seen, you know, this situation happen one too many times with Ross, and I feel like when you a leader, you know, you think for everybody.
Right.
You don't just think for yourself. So you may have wanted to pull that move, but look at your team. Are they prepared? Because if you got one dude that's just big for nothing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even if he was built for it tough, he can't take on a whole crowd, by himself.
Facts.
So why put your team in that position? That's being reckless. That's not being a leader, bro.
Miss Facts, I agree with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's not being a leader. And you stay getting, it's like it's like you don't take security serious or something. Yeah, because if people can get up on you, if people from the time that incident with that shooting happened, right? If from that point on, you're supposed to be moving correctly everywhere you go.
You know what's crazy? When Russell Wilson moves around, him and Sierra, because these are people that got like hundreds of millions. Like they're probably worth like a couple $100 million combined. Yeah. But like, when they move around, they got a caravan, security, all the shit. You know what I mean? They do it the right way.
They get police escorts. When you get up to that level, you're supposed to be using police escorts because they can get around whatever, and they can protect you. And a person is less likely to do something crazy if they see them blue and red lights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, that was just reckless. I don't think he takes security serious, man. And I know it's two cats that he was with back in the days. I don't know if he's still with Gunplay, but I know Gunplay a rider, and I know E-Class was the real person that was kind of like the force behind him when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, I don't know if he don't got them dudes in his circle no more, but it's just like, but you moving around sloppy. And how many times you gonna keep getting caught before, God forbid, somebody do something real, and now you really in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? So that was just reckless to go out there knowing that your peoples ain't ready and to pull that move like that and try to slide out the back door while everybody else getting their ass whooped. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that boy, he went viral for the wrong
reasons, man.
He was hoping for one of them moments that, you know what I mean, that it took off on the internet. Oh, I did this on that boy home soil. You know what I mean?
And you're in Vancouver. You're not even in Toronto. Like, it's like, I don't know. It was kind of lame.
Yeah, that stuff be all like, you know.
That was a swing.
But you be around all these successful people. I mean, take a page out of the book and see how they move. You know what I'm saying? You know, because even with the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? You know, Gunplay got beat up. You end up getting your chain snatched. You know what I mean? By Jeezy Bodyguard, because he talked about it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come on, man. Like what kind of security? You're not taking security serious, especially for somebody who comes from a law enforcement background. You're supposed to be taking that dead serious.
My nigga,
you got him.
Hey, you know what though? But this just shows you how big the Kendrick and Drake shit was, because there's so many side stories that branch off that still have a part of what the main part of the story. And man, this shit is a real life movie, bro. It got so much shit going on right now, man. Oh, everything. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
2024.
2024, bro. Oh, everything.
I mean, we've already passed the halfway point.
Fucking, it's Kendrick and it's Cat Williams right now, nigga. That done 2024.
Yeah, Kendrick just dropped the video.
Yeah, that shit going crazy. Oh my mama.
That joint's going crazy.
Shit.
I ain't seen the video yet. He got the video for like Not Like Us.
Yeah, that shit going crazy, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That nigga got the Drake pinata. He got the Drake pinata and he's slapping the shit out that motherfucker, bro. Oh, everything. Nigga, that nigga is a fool, bro. Fuck it.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta watch this shit.
Nah,
I'm waiting to see how Drake is gonna even try to bounce back from this right here. Like,
I mean, you know, he should have stayed quiet, because even just coming back with the sexy red track, like,
yeah, I didn't even really want to hear him on the song.
Yeah, that was like,
the song was fire, but I didn't want to hear him on the song. I didn't feel like it needed his feature.
And then he put like the BBL Drizzy beat and try to kind of
that was whack.
He tried to put a spin on like,
you can't put a spin on that. You can't put a spin on that. That's stuck. That's stuck. You know,
yeah, it kind of just shows how insecure he actually is.
Yeah, this Metro turned that into cooked up a nice little song for you.
Oh, every time, man.
For real.
Made you go viral.
He said, stick to making beats. All right, I got a beat for you. Got it right on that NPC. You know what I'm saying? Cook that joint up. Yeah.
Got anything going out on this one right here, man?
Get better security.
Oh my mama! Stop trying to go viral, bro. You know what I mean? You go viral for beefing with motherfuckers on the video for the shit that you be talking and shit like that. But for you to be moving sloppy like that, big bro, oh my mama, don't let that shit happen. And because you want to try and take an advantage of the moment and try and capitalize off the moment, of the last 20 years, bro, got your ass, fucked up. He is on the response talking about he didn't punch Rose. We threw a drink at Rose. Oh, but you can going.
He want to get the wing stop. I'm like, man, you need to get them Advil or something, man. Wing stop. Get some headache medication, man.
Oh, fuck it.
Boy,
fucking soccer ball kicked him.
Hey, shout out to the nigga in Vancouver, man. 100%. Oh my God.
Yeah. And man, Ross just I've never seen someone insert themselves into like an issue that had
and it's not your moment.
And then
it's not even your song. Why you ain't play that this record?
Bro, he was trying to capitalize off the motherfucking moment.
Yeah, like you should have played your diss record. Why you play Kendrick? Now you got people thinking Kendrick and trying to gaslight the situation. Nah, man, like play your diss record.
Nah, them is facts, bro.
You know, Kendrick going viral out here. He don't need the extras.
Right. But that's how you know, though. Niggas was trying to eat off that moment, though, bro. Niggas was jumping out the window. You know,
and I feel like because Ross is a pretty solid lyricist. Like when it comes to that pen, so it's like, bruh, did you really need to do that? You could have penned something yourself, and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
For someone who like has a plane and all that shit, like he just moved hella different, bro.
I heard that plane crashed. Like they had to do an emergency landing.
Oh shit!
Oh wow!
Yeah, that joint that tore up the bottom of the plane. Like, you know what I mean? And he was crazy because he was talking shit about somebody else plane than his plane.
He's talking about Drake plane. He said that motherfucker 1970 something Airbus.
But your plane hit the ground with no wheels. Like,
oh. Damn.
Come on, brother.
Is a fool, bro.
Come on, man. Like, your stuff got to match up with what you be saying, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm not jumping in. If I knew Rick Ross, he's like, hey, he's like, I'm gonna send you the plane. Just go to Wingstop. I'm like, nah, I'm not jumping on that plane, bro.
Hell no.
I'm not riding on this plane.
Put me on commercial.
Let's try it true.
Them is facts, bro. Okay, let's get into the matter of fact. Let me see something. You know what? I think I can look.
That joint.
Yeah. I think I got to look. I was watching yesterday. Let me see if I can pull this shit up real fast. If not, we could just run through it. Oh yeah, here we go, right here. Use this app. It's called Case. So what we gonna talk about, y'all? We got the boy from Situation. Oh shit, my fault. I just want to fast. We got the boy from he was accused of having something to do with Pop Smoke's murder. He just got out. So we're gonna react to a little clip of him talking about what happened.
Oh shit!
There's been a lot of talk about.
I'll skim through it to see if we can get to the good part. Let me put myself on mute, y'all.
Exactly what y'all were up to in that moment, whether it was a robbery or if there was somebody that basically paid y'all to go do something. How would you describe what was going on that night? Maybe even just like take us through the day if you want.
Well, I'm not gonna get into detail about too much, but it was a robbery. Nobody did that. That's all false information. A lot of pages that's like giving out false information. YouTube's like the vlog false. Like they don't know. Y'all don't know nothing y'all talking about. Y'all just assuming and y'all just putting shit together as y'all going around. Like, and then like the way they bring up the situation and they can be saying like rest in peace to them, they be disrespectful themselves. They be like I don't know. I just feel like if that was my boy and they're posting them and speaking on a situation like that, like I feel like you my op too.
What's the disrespectful part?
Just like I didn't like, so my manager had me watch a couple videos and shit.
And you hadn't seen these videos until you got out of jail?
I seen a couple videos in jail for sure, but I'm not on no. I don't like watching it. Like watching people just talk about me.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like it's cool. Like I don't feel like they're not gonna get a reaction on me. It's like I want to watch a nigga talk shit about me. Like,
but they be putting it together with like saying that there was, a bag with an address that was posted online. There was a photo of him and his friend where you could see the address in the background. Is a lot of that not true? It's just people putting shit together after the fact.
Oh, that part I can't speak about because I don't know how the address got. I don't know how I don't know that part. So I can't even speak on that. I'm not finna share a lie to nobody.
Yeah, because what they were trying to say, there was two different scenarios that went on. Mike D, which is Pop Smoke's homie, he had posted a picture outside of the house, and then there was a bag that had a Mary's on it that had the address as well. So with that being said, it sounds like it was like a flocking situation that gone bad. But were you guys fans of Pop Smoke at the time, like to be keeping up with his page, and like was it through Mike D's page or Pop Smoke that the logo got dropped?
I didn't know him at all. I didn't know of him.
I don't even know what the hell the point of that damn interview was.
So, oh my bad. I just want to jump out real fast. Why that boy kept talking about how about not knowing if they knew Pop or about the bag situation or the social media situation? To me, that's part of what Lil Brett. Yeah, that was his defense. Look, man, this was just some shit that I was with the Rellies that day. And they just said, "Let's go." It
sounds like he the one that's telling. That's why. Why is he out then? Right?
Well, no, because he was a teenager. He got juvenile life. He was a teenager when this shit happened. That's why he got out. This shit is already 4 years in. So he was 15, 16 when it happened. He 19, 20 right now, bruh. He did his time in YA. But that's why he can't. It's a lot of shit that he don't want to go to because of the, to the code, but also because of the case as well, too, though. 100%. That's all I want to go out there right there. That was my opinion about that part.
Nah, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, what the hell was the point of the interview? I mean, you want him to walk you through how he murdered, a beloved rapper in my city? Like, what was the whole point of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some of these just be way too thirsty for content. Like, you ain't going, like, because it's like, every time I see, like, Adam do something, it's like you getting closer and closer and closer. So you want somebody that's an actual active killer on your show next? That's gonna mess around and get your studio shot up? Because it seems like that's what you're trying to get closer to, is people that's actually gun smoking, still out there. You know what I mean? Like that's what it seems like.
The drillers.
But see, that's the public is infatuated with that. The niggas that never played ball in the streets, not saying that everybody in the streets that played ball is gangsters. You got to understand there's different levels and there's different roles to every motherfucker that's from somewhere, 100%. But when you know them rules and you didn't play by them rules and you didn't stuck to them rules, what's understood don't need to be explained, bro. 100%, bro. Especially when you come from that era, though, dog. 100%.
I mean, Adam got a platform where whatever he put in front of them, they gonna eat it up. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's how he's a fan. The fans, general masses of the public that never had nothing to do with anything in the culture, just like how Kendrick's talking about the struggle, and this boy ain't been through the struggle. When you haven't felt it, then you know what I mean, and whatever you felt in the struggle, bro, you don't want to glamorize it. You know what I mean? Whether unless you're trying to make a positive out of it. He's part of like why motherfuckers love Jeffrey Dahmer, why motherfuckers love the Zodiac Killer, why motherfuckers continuous to make movies and profit and idolize that. There's motherfuckers that love them motherfuckers that have them type of they have a cult following for weirdo shit, you know what I mean? And so that's why them motherfuckers have a place in this space, but not the reason why they're the reason for doing it is because they're a fucking fan, but not knowing exactly how the pain feels, and that's why they're fucking culture vultures.
He is trying to bring in I mean, he literally says like he likes doing mashups. He'd be like, I'll take the corny white dude and put it with the gangster dude and then put the, you know what I mean? He like this dude will just and that's even crazy too. Like because You know, he got fools on his own platform that beef with each other.
I mean, I heard somebody already got shot up here already, but he's trying to keep it on the low. But you know, you can't keep it on the low. You already put it out there.
Dijon, that's the nigga Dijon on everything. No facts. But and then like how you let off too though, Slim, like Lil Bruh, even though Lil Bruh he did his time, you know what I mean? He home, whatever it is. But also you can hear in Lil Bruh voice and the words that he's speaking that he's trying to mature from the situation, but he's also capitalizing on the situation as well.
Yes, he is, because you came there.
This motherfucker is giving him an opportunity to tell his story, but knowing that this motherfucker finna blow up. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to hear. This is our first time hearing from somebody super close to the situation on the other side of the situation. You know what I mean? So Adam, he's a capital. You know, he's gonna capitalize off of anything in this culture that he can get his hands on 100%, and not, or I ain't even gonna say not knowing, willingly, knowingly what he's doing, because like me and Slim was talking off camera, nigga, I seen a FaceTime that went that's online of some of Pop's peoples or peoples that's riding for Pop talking to some Hoovers, talking about, you know what I mean, whatever they was talking about, you know what I mean? And it's just so fucked up that, you know what I mean, Lil Bruh getting light, you know what I mean, just for not having, you know, something brewing up, but for having, or just coming home telling his story, which, you know, it is, I guess it is what it is, bro. It's
See, you know, it's all fun and games, you know, when you're doing stuff on your home turf. But see, if any of you guys blow up and you got to actually travel to do shows now, you don't know where it may go down at.
No, 100%.
You don't know where you're running to them cats at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, why even make yourself a bigger target than you already was? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I don't, you know, I'm just like, you know, rest in peace, Pop, you know, shout out Canarsie and everybody over there in the 90s and the floss and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know,
100%.
And, yeah, man, like, you know, I hope their parents feel some kind of justice, you know, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, so you know, it's real messy. You know what I'm saying? That's like if somebody, you know, that's like my thing is like, damn, if Eric Holder was out, you would have interviewed Eric Holder too.
You know he would.
You know what I'm saying?
Mean, you know that's Brick Baby's boy.
Right, and he let the nigga loose cannon.
They're shitty and little shitty or something like that.
No facts, and then he let the nigga loose cannon get on there talking about the nigga Big U called him 30 minutes before it, letting him know that it happened and it ain't happened. You know, whether that's, you know, real or not, but still, you allow that shit to go on, and then you bring the nigga back to go ahead and defend himself. Oh man, that's that type of bullshit that you allow to still get kicked up. And I check the nigga about that. You let another white boy check you about the punk move that you made. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga,
that content real messy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
well, that's a good.
I seen something real bad happening if you keep going down that path, interviewing these dudes from these different gangs and all of that. There, it's only a matter of time before something fatal happened up there. You know what I'm saying? You know, mixing all of these different neighborhoods, and I'm seeing videos of dudes getting yoked up, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, and all kind of shit going on. Man, listen. Yeah, I don't even like that type of environment, to be honest.
100%. It's too much chaos, bro.
Too much.
It's organized chaos because that's what the motherfucker wants.
But see, brother, the brothers in the hood, like, they got to be a little bit more smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know why this dude bringing us up here? You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's to be in a mix of all this nonsense.
But you know
what I'm saying? Like, but I get it that there's a benefit in some ways. You know, they get their name popping or whatever. But it's like, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure if you go to like a Say Cheese or, you know, one of these other, you know, platforms out here like a Gilly and Wallow or something like that, or a Drink Champs or something, you're not gonna be in that type of environment where anything can go down.
Yeah, the structure of the platform is different, though.
You know what I mean? But, you know, it's still a big platform. It's a full-out studio. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, I don't know. That just, I've seen one too many incidents happen up there. Like, you know, dudes coming up there getting confronted with pistols, dudes going off, the show getting cut short, dudes getting yoked up, fighting, dudes getting shot. Like, man, listen, give me a break with all that. I mean, I think I was thinking that, you know, you would give these dudes an opportunity to help change their lives, but it's like you bringing them back in the same environment they trying to get out of.
Right. And see, that's part of his play. But the fellas that go up there and be part of the brand, you know what I mean? The rallies that come from the community, nigga, I think that a lot of them brothers, they go ahead and form genuine bonds while they're there. But the boy, he does manipulative type shit to go ahead and find a way to get some shit kicked up. 100% though, bro, because like, and it's really, sometimes it's really not what happens inside the motherfucking studio when they have work. It's some of the situations that happen, or maybe they might say something, and this motherfucker, he'll bleed it, because not only is he in the business of creating content, but also that motherfucker can be able to react to content. So he's not only creating it, but he's reacting to his own content by bleeding the market. But that's why that motherfucker cut a lot of them live shows, because the live shows, not only are they getting content for them other motherfuckers to use, but the sloppiness of the content that's being performed on his platform and what's going on is kind of making
it on the show. Yeah, it's on the show.
Oh, everything, bro.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing, because my thing is, see, you know, every hood, you know what I'm saying, got like some real sadistic, slick people. You know what I'm saying? Slick motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, every hood got them.
Yeah, like the one motherfucker like that. He played a long game.
You're going there. You invite him. He act all cool with the interview, and next thing you know, a switch turn off and he snap, and somebody get fatally hurt in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, every hood has those type of people. You really want to keep digging and digging and digging until you get to one of those type of people that'll come in
and someone that'll poke him in the neck on camera.
You know what I mean? Or kill one of your guests on a live stream, and then
real though.
You know what I'm saying? So, because it seemed like you just keep digging for this type of center, that you want to get to the core of the hood, and it's like, bruh, you get there.
He want an active killer, legit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
He's looking at like
it's like that time. It's like
on camera.
Yeah, it's like he lucky that time that, you know, he lucky King Von was. It's like it seemed like when King Von came up there, once he found out that King Von was, you know what I'm saying, was a suspected hitter, it's like, oh man, I didn't even know look how smooth he played it, because Von was smart enough to separate both worlds. This is my world. This is your world. Because Von didn't just go on Adam 22. He went on Angela Yee podcast with all the females. You know what I'm saying? So he knew how to transition and just falling with the environment. You know what I'm saying? He had control over how to separate this from that. But you got people that they come up there, their whole point to come up there is to be on bullshit.
Yeah.
I see one of my enemies up there, I'ma slide up there. He don't even know that he never even seen my face before. Because you know how some hoods is so big that some people you never see, but you beefing with them, but you never seen them. You know what I'm saying? Slide up there. You ain't never seen this dude before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, he come up there and play the role. Next thing you know, to pop off in there and be on bullshit. And now you got a murder scene in the middle of your podcast. Is that what you trying to push for? Because that's what it seemed like sometimes, man. It seemed like that's what you aiming for.
That would break the internet.
It would break the internet, but it would shut your shit down.
For sure. And that's when
all at the same time.
that's what he don't want, because you know what I mean, that's his shit right there. That's his claim to fame. And say what you want to say about their shit. That shit's still doing numbers. Motherfuckers still want to go up there. They still want to go up there. You know what I mean? He still has a place in this space for sure. It's just that this motherfucker, he knows what he's doing, and
it's malicious. It's malicious journalism, bro.
100%. And then it's still a place for it, though. A motherfucker tune in for the bullshit. There's still interviews that I tune into and watch the whole interview because of the story or the person, or or some of the niggas that sit in on the interview, because I still fuck with some of the pause. Some of the the cast that's over there, the host that's over there, 100%.
It kind of sucked too, because I remember No Jumper back in the days when it was just him at that little bike shop for real. You know what I mean? Right. And then then he had all these hoes. I know he had started bringing his girl on and shit. But then all of a sudden he had Flacco and then AD and all these. You know what I mean? And then then once he started dabbling with the gangsters, he was like, okay, we can get more gangsters in here. You know what I mean? And even the whack thing, even the whack thing, I mean, it's all clout driven. There's some kind of fucking formula they got going. But they don't care. It's at people's expense. You know what
exactly. I mean? Is at our expense, not his.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, for real.
And that's what get pushed in the algorithm too, though. Because when we react to this shit, if you title No Jumper, it's gonna get views just based on, because everybody want to see what the bullshit is on everything. It's reaction channels that's just made off of strictly talking about the No Jumper, the Fig Munity beef, and niggas is blowing up off that shit just by reacting to what's going on.
I'm glad them brothers didn't seem to stuff for what it was, you know what I'm saying? And they decided to move on and start their own platform, and keep it calm, cool, and collective. You know what I'm saying? I salute them brothers, AD, the whole big community, you know what I'm saying? I salute them. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga T-Rail just has Sauce Walk on his shit. T-Rail has Sauce Walk on his shit. Sauce Walker did.
Yeah, Sauce Walker is one of my favorite rappers right now.
That's my guy right there. But he was just on back on Fit, and then he
Adam 22 as well.
Oh no, he did he popped up during the wax shit, but he did an interview with the nigga Sharp on the No Jumper shit. Sharp.
Okay.
I got 30-40 minutes into it on everything. Yeah, no, the nigga Sauce on there.
Fuck with Sauce. Sauce go crazy.
For any type of independent push, the TSF movement reminds me of the Thiz movement. Is to me,
yes,
it's very comparable, bro, 100%, and that's why the nigga Sauce is the nigga, bro, 100%. Just like the main in the game right now, that nigga Sauce he's there, bro, 100%.
Sauce is like a polished version of damn, what's that dude, man? The light-skinned dude from the West Coast that be talking about the PI, man.
Oh, the nigga Sugar Free?
Sugar Free. He like a polished, newer version of Sugar Free. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, but lyrically, he's top. He's one of them ones, man.
Oh, no, he's talking shit, bro. He really can rap, bro. 100%.
He's one of them ones.
Oh, man,
you know what I mean? And I like how he sustained himself, maintaining his independence and still, you know what I'm saying, putting his stuff out there, still staying lit, still living the life, still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's because of the independent lifestyle, nigga. You cut out the middleman, and that's what we're doing.
Exactly. You get all the money.
in our independent space. That's why, we bounce these ideas off each other, and all these cheat codes that we come across on this shit, we pass the information along. That way, nigga, it pushes all of us further, 100%, nigga, and we gonna stay 10 toes on this shit, man. Nigga, if they ain't with the right bag and we get to control our whole shit, man, fuck you, man, because it's gonna come, nigga. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. I'm telling you. Y'all got anything going out on this? What was we just talking about? The
Adam 22.
Lil Brad interview, yeah.
I mean, rest in peace, Pop. Shout out to Canarsie, Canarsie, Brooklyn, and the floss and all them. You know, I know y'all took a major loss with that one. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, increase the peace, man. For real.
Man. Facts. Oh man. Rest in
Yeah,
peace, for sure. My thing is, bro, you know, hopefully, you know, bruh, he did it. Lil bruh did his time, 100%. Hopefully, you know, because when there's only a couple ways that you could go after you didn't, you know, once you're finally released. Either you're gonna take this and use this as your fame and do whatever you want to do, or you know, you can lightweight, be humble about the situation and not kick up so much, you know what I mean, but still try and live your life and be a productive dude in society. So hopefully bruh figures it out and goes ahead and not try and keep this shit stirred up. But
somebody might get him.
You know, motherfuckers like 22 giving young brother a platform like this. I think that he will try and continue to if motherfuckers do reach out, because everybody want to hear this story.
How old was Pop when he got smoked?
20 years old, 21,
right? I think he was 20.
Yeah, damn,
he was 20 when he got.
He couldn't even buy his own motherfucking drink. Just like Lil Bro, that you know what I mean. And see, that's what's really so fucked up is the youngins killing the youngins, 100%. You know what I mean?
And Pop was really dope too.
And not to say about Lil Bro how he let it off like he didn't know exactly what was going on, but yet, you know what I mean, just that type of having to go about it to go get your hustle like that and not knowing that you might have to do something to somebody and throw
you know, Chef, not to cut you, but you know, Chef G kind of warned him about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, he warned Pop about moving solo and, you know, when you got all this little fame and shit like that. You know, shout out to Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. But yeah, man, he kind of warned him. I seen an interview where he was talking about, he was kind of telling Pop, like, you know, you got to move. He was like, the day you try to change, there'll be somebody that wake up on bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, so that's why you got to move protected. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, and that, I mean, even just the posting aspect of it, like, I don't know, it's so weird because I think
it was a little bit more than that though, because you got to understand they had a little get together at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so it wasn't like that's just you don't know
just from posting the shit.
Yeah, you don't know who these people is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't really know these people like that. You know, just off the internet. You know what I mean? So. You know, it's an unfortunate situation.
Correct.
Yeah, you know, when you out here and you're a rapper, you got some motion, man. You got to move correctly, man. You got to move militant. You know
for real. You got to be elusive.
Yeah, for sure.
It's facts, bro. Oh my mama.
That shit is crazy. Cause now this kid, like somebody's gonna get him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
It's karma.
See, I think it's safer for him when he stays off the record, off the cameras and all that. Just
that's what I'm saying.
Live your life privately, you know what I'm saying? But when you want to be out here in the fame and all that, you know, just know when you leave your city and you go to perform or go to do interviews in different places and all that, you got to keep your head on the swivel, fam.
Yeah, even just from hearing that little clip where that we watched where he's like, you know, and everybody.
You ain't got no remorse and all of that, and you don't feel sorry. Fine, you don't got to.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, everybody talking shit, like you know what I mean, like why you know you did.
Telling somebody else how they should feel about their homie getting killed by you.
For real.
Get the fuck out of here, man. But you know, it is what it is. You know, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. Because he was one of the ones that would have really had a sustainable career coming out the city, man.
Yeah, because he could transit. He was like another one of those ones where, like, you know, he got joints for the females.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For the dudes, he got joints for the streets.
He was very versatile. Had that balance, man. You know,
he even had
New York sound good.
Kind of pioneering the New York drill
The
sound.
new. You know, generation, but coming with
and using that BPM and that bounce the UK drill sound too. So like he was like booming over there too. You know what I mean? Like Yeah, it was
He's doing his thing,
he
man.
was well on his way. He was already there.
What's the white boy? Oh, the nigga Axel. The nigga
Yeah.
Axel. He's the London producer that they were getting
Yeah.
beat on my mama. Axel, he dropped gems, bro. Oh, everything. That shit, nigga. Hey, I'm mad that I really didn't get onto Pop's music till towards it, because nigga, when that shit dropped, bro, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm in the motherfucking Miami, nigga, during the draft, and then we come out. I forgot what spot we come out, but it's a nigga with his motherfucking Radio Raheem box, right? But it's on the ground, and that nigga getting sturdy. Nigga, I come out, nigga, I got the camera, I'm shooting the vlog, nigga, I'm trying to get sturdy with the nigga though, just based on what I'm hearing. I'm like, oh yeah, but that's my shit though, nigga. I fucks with it 100%. On my mind, I'm just mad that it just it's fucked up, bro. 100%, bro.
Yep.
Over.
Hey, rest in peace to the kid.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pop. Sure.
Oh my mama was shit, man. That was the Orange Juice and Blunt for Breakfast morning show, man. Bogey, talk to the people, let them know what's going on, big bro.
Shit, man. Coming up here, I think I like 10. Actually, I gotta get up as soon as I get off here. I gotta hit Spencer. I think we're going on like at noon Central Time on the brand new channel. It's the Gen Wealth Net. You know what I'm saying?
Come on
Check
now.
us out on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's GNWEALTH Net. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Slim, talk to him, bro.
Shit, got my joint coming. You know what I'm saying? Cooking it up right now, so it'll be out. Well, I got a surprise for niggas.
Yeah, let's go.
Straight up, bro. Everything, man. Shit. I'm pulling up here, nigga, in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah.
on it, you gonna see me here over there on that 100%.
Yeah, let's go.
Y'all go check out that video I just dropped. Trying to get y'all ready for some later round running backs that you'll be able to attain in this redraft season. 3 running backs that one is a bounce back candidate. 2 of them had under the radar seasons, in my opinion. Like I said, they're highly attainable in redraft. So go ahead and go watch that video. Keep an eye out on them brothers during training camp, because I'm telling you, they're going to look good this year and they're going to help build your team. I'm finna double back here within the next day or 2 and cook up another 3 must draft wide receivers. And then I'm thinking about either doing another starting up my sleeper edition, or starting to compare players going at the same round or going during the same round at the same position. Me and Spence was talking about that shit yesterday on everything.
Yeah, so, would you rather?
Right, exactly. On my mama.
We going straight to the fantasyisms.
On my mama. And then we got every Saturday, we got this joint. Slim coming with his joint. Whenever the call is, made. My dog Stay Tuned Live. Josh, he was in this motherfucker. Emir and Thinkers, my dog Ron, he was in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to Sam Sports. My dog Brandon Samuels out there in Baltimore. He's locked in with Dennis in the Ignorant Thinkers podcast. They got a whole media shot. So I'm just telling y'all, man, a lot of the motherfuckers that's connected to what we got going on, and that's pushing this shit, and it's some great content being formed 100%. So y'all just stay locked in, man. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Do us a favor 100% and get the content pushed out into the streets, man. And tell a friend, man, that you got some motherfuckers that's on the tube, man, talking that talk, man. 100%.
Yes,
on my mama. That was the Orange Juice. Orange Juice and a Blunt for Breakfast morning show, man, 100%. In fantasy, if you ain't got the heart to start, you ain't got the nuts of a champion in life. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, man. We gone, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
On my mama.